Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and and as you can see, I'm doing an update on my Jinzo deck. It's changed quite a bit since the last time you saw it, so let me show you what I've done with the deck. So first of all, I have 3 copies of Jinzo himself, classic boss monster, which just stops trap cards being activated and negates the effects of face-up traps on the field. Then I play 1 copy of his upgraded form, Jinzo Lord. Does the same thing, only it lets me also destroy as many face-up traps on the field as possible and burn the opponent for 300 for each one. Next I have 3 copies of Jinzo the Machine Menace, which is sort of meant to be like his like how Jinzo was in the anime. Then 2 copies of Psychic Mega Cyber. Both of these are practically 3 special summons. Machine Menace, if either of us have a trap on the field or in the graveyard. Psychic Mega Cyber if the opponent controls more spells and traps than I do. Then 3 copies of Psychic Bounder, the Magician's Rod of the deck. Then 3 copies of Jinzo Jector. 2 copies of Jinzo Returner. And Witch of the Black Forest to search out pretty much every monster. Well, actually, not quite every monster. Almost every monster in the deck. It can't search Jector or Jinzo Lord, but it can search out everything else. And finally, 2 copies of Battle Vader. Because basically, I'm not playing the traps that I usually play in here, so this is a good defensive option and gives me tribute fodder for Jinzo, if need be. So that's it for monsters. On with the spells. So we've got 3 copies of Law of the Cosmos, 3 copies of Cyber Energy Shock, 2 copies of Everlasting Alloy. Then I've bumped down to 2 copies of Psychic Wave. And Cosmos Channeling, still running that, although I've not really used it much lately, so it might be dropped. Then Limiter Removal, a machine staple. I could probably play multiple copies, I'm just not sure. Then 2 copies of Allure of Darkness, since basically every monster is a dark. Then Change of Heart, because I play a lot of high level monsters, and this can help me out with that. Same with this. Monster Reborn, Regeki, an Enemy Controller, which I think Gunnar recommended, and finally Twin Twisters. So, quite a lot of spells, and I'm only playing 1 trap, which is Psychic Shockwave. Basically, when the opponent activates a trap, I can discard a spell or trap to special summon a level 6 Dark Machine from deck. So, yeah, other than that, I don't play any other traps. I feel like if I did, it would defeat the whole point of the deck. So that's it for the main deck. On with the extra deck, which I don't use much, but it's handy to have. So I have Dante, Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss. I do play Beatrice in here, so this is another good option should Beatrice bite the dust. Then for Exceses, I've got Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, and Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, because I've got quite a lot of rank 6s in here. Speaking of, I also have Utopia Beyond, Force Focus, because why not, Constella Ptolemy M7, Photon Strike Bouncer, Dampier Vampire Sheridan, which can be played outside of a vampire deck, then Beatrice, basically mainly here to send Jinzo Returner to the grave, so I can use Jinzo Returner's effects to bring a Jinzo back, so it works out very well. Then one copy of Gauntlet Launcher, then I have 2 copies of Jinzo Layered, the mini version of Big Eye, and also allows me to destroy a trap by tributing a monster. And the last one I'm just trying out. Gamer Central had it because I was looking for some rank 6s, so I thought I'd throw it in. Number 21, Frozen Lady of Justice. I don't know how much it'll help me, but I'm trying it out. If you're wondering what she does, her effect says you can also Exceed summon this card by detaching a material from a rank 5 Exceed monster you control, then using that monster as a material. But of course I don't play any rank 5s. Exceed monsters attached to that monster become materials for this card, and it gains a grand for every material attached to it. So it probably won't come out very strong. It'll be oh wait, yes it will. It'll come out at 2500. And once per turn I can detach a material to destroy all defense mode monsters the opponent controls. So might be okay in some situations. And just 2 link monsters, Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, and Wee Witch's Apprentice. So yeah, I mean, not much is needed in terms of an extra deck. I mean, but like I said, it's nice to have it on hand. And that's it for the deck profile, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share and subscribe if you haven't subbed already. Now, again, I'm not an expert on the deck still. It's just that Express Gaming and Gamer Central had a lot of the cards. So I picked up the call, thought I'd try and make something out of it, and yeah, this is basically my second profile on the deck, but I am open to more suggestions on how to make it better still. Otherwise, if you liked it, leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.